Hi Tigers and Dragons, Master C here. I'm excited that you're training with me here today. Got another fun class, so let's make it happen, man. Let's go ahead and bow this thing in. So you guys can repeat after me. Everybody say feet together.
Feet together.
Hands by your side.
Hands by your side.
Eyes straight ahead.
Eyes straight ahead.
And bow.
And bow.
Good, now turn and face the flags. Right hand over your heart and say cookie bare.
Cookie bare.
Paro.
Paro.
Good, face the pictures of the Grand Masters. Kwanjanin, chariot.
Chariot.
Kunyat.
Kunyat.
Face this way one more time. Chariot.
Chariot.
Kunyat.
Kunyat.
That was kind of funny. Last week at one of the camps, one of the grasshoppers was asking who the student was that was repeating after me in the video, and they could not believe that it was Master Cosby. They just refused to believe it. Okay, so got a fun warm-up for you today. In fact, might have a bit of a magic trick here. I have this wonderful little dice right here. So we're gonna do a little bit of scoobly wooblying today, one of my favorites, so you know how this works. I'm gonna give this thing a roll, and whatever number ends up on top, that is the number of jumping jacks and push-ups and squats that we're going to do. So if we roll this and get a 2, then we would do 2 of each of those. 2 jumping jacks, 2 push-ups, 2 squats. If we roll it and got 12, for example, we would do that one. All right, let's get the first roll and see what happens here, guys. A 2. So again, 2 jumping jacks, 2 push-ups, 2 squats. You can do them with me. Good clapping and slapping on these jumping jacks. 1, 2. Good. Down on our hands and toes for 2 good push-ups. All the way down, all the way up. Remember, chin and tummy touch each time, and then push back up. Nice job with those push-ups. 2 great squats. Hands in that prayer position. Gonna keep our feet flat on the mat while we sit down close to the floor. There's 1 and 2. Great. Let's roll it again and kind of see what happens here. We have a 10. Oh, that's a good number. Not my favorite. You know I like the 12, but I'm excited to get the 10. Now let's do our jumping jacks together, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I got a little excited. I was going for 12 there. Now let's do our push-ups. I'll try to stay focused and do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! It's pretty good. 10 good squats here. Hands back in that prayer position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. All right. One more roll. You know I'm hoping for that 12. 12! We got it! Very cool. Boom. We nailed it. Good. I don't know if you guys can see those other numbers or not, but pretty cool. We got our 12. So we got 12 jumping jacks, 12 push-ups, and 12 squats. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 good push-ups. Try to stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Getting tired. 12 good push-ups. There's 12 squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You guys rock. Great job. You can grab yourselves a quick sip of water, and I'll see you right back here in just a moment. Great job. Hope you enjoyed that water. Let's get a little bit of a stretch going here. So go ahead and put your hands on your hips and hip circles. Nice big motion. Good. Other way. Nice. Arms out to the sides, arm circles backwards. And forward. Back and forth across your chest. Good. Link your hands together, trunk twist. Good. Hands back on your hips, head side to side. Looking left and right. Up and down. And spread your feet apart. Good. Lean forward, guys. One hand on each foot, and you can repeat after me. Everybody say, Hana,
하나,
two,
둘,
set,
셋,
net,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열.
Good. Both hands over to one foot. Repeat again. Say 1,
일,
2,
이,
3,
삼,
4,
삼,
5,
오,
6,
육,
7,
칠,
8,
팔,
9,
구,
10.
십.
Good. Both hands over the other side. Ready? 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열.
One more stretch, put them out a little bit more. Big as you can. One hand on each foot. And 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열.
Very nice. Awesome, guys. Face here again. Kunyet drill today. You're going to need like a sock or like a soft ball that you can use because we're going to be doing a little bit of T-ball kicks. If you have a Wave Master, that's going to be awesome. If you don't have a Wave Master, you can kind of make something kind of like stack some pillows maybe that you can set the ball on top of because we're going to be kicking it off and kind of doing some fun stuff with that. So grab some of those things and I'll see you right back here in just a moment. All right, so we're ready for our T-ball kicks today. Now, a couple of things. If you have a Wave Master and you're kind of a smaller ninja, typically I would just kind of take the barrel off. Now, this will add another little bit of a challenge. So it's lower, so it fits a student that's maybe a little shorter, but it's way more wobbly. So like if you hit it on accident, you'll knock it over. So that's kind of a fun challenge, and I really like that one for class. So if you stack some pillows or use like a laundry basket or something like that, yours is gonna be wobbly too. That's no problem. If you want it to be a little taller, then you would just have to put it back on the base if you have a Wave Master. If you want to just make your pillow stack higher, or maybe kind of like put it up against the wall or something like that, your stack of pillows, so that it doesn't fall over quite so easily, that's a good option too. Parents at home, I also recommend to the ninjas to put the ball kind of close to the edge that's close to them. If I'm trying this and the edge is really far away, it's like way trickier for me to try to get my foot over there than if I put on the edge close to me. So you'll find they'll have a little bit more success if they're doing that. Now, first round, we're gonna start real simple with just a regular roundhouse kick, okay? The idea is for the student to try to keep their balance without grabbing onto something else. Now, if they're struggling with that at first and you wanna hold onto their hand, or they can put their hand on like the couch while they're trying to reach with their leg, that's okay. But eventually we wanna try to challenge them to keep their balance without having to hold on to something. The other trick here, guys, is my goal isn't just to, boom, try to go really fast. My goal is to try to use really good control and just in super slow motion, just kind of push that ball off with my foot. Now again, I'm doing a roundhouse kick for the first round, so that means I'm gonna use the top of my foot. So typically I would point my knee of the kicking leg right towards that ball, and then as slow as I can, I'm just gonna try to push it off. So we'll see how this goes. Lifting up. Whew. Not too bad, not too bad. If I do it successfully, I would just pick it up with my hand, I would put it right back on there. I lift again, and try to push it off. I would do the same thing with the other leg as well, so I'm getting good at both sides, not just one. Nice. Now the challenge for this round, I want to see you do 5 good ones with each leg. So that's 10 total, okay? So I'll give you a chance to pause the video in a second and work that out. Then I'll see you right back here for a little challenge with the roundhouse kick. All right, guys? So good luck with that one, and I'll see you right back here. Great job with that first round of roundhouse kicks. Now, round 2 for roundhouse. We're gonna add a little challenge. We haven't done this one before in class. I wanna see you throw 2 roundhouse kicks. One at a lower height, and then the second one to kind of push that ball off. So let's see how I do with this one. So again, my first round kick, I'm gonna throw about halfway up on the height. So I'm gonna put it about here. Then I'm gonna put my second one, I'm gonna try to put it right across and knock that ball off. So here we go, not hard. 1, then without putting the foot down, coming up, 2. That is going to be our challenge. Okay, again, I wasn't like smash and kick. I was going nice and slow on each one of those. That's gonna be our challenge. All right, now same deal as before. I wanna see you try 5 of those on each leg before you move on. Now, if this one drives you crazy and you can't quite get that double pump without losing your balance, that's okay. Just do 5 more regular ones on each leg, and I promise that'll still be great training. All right, I'll see you right back here in just a moment. All right, guys, now that you have mastered roundhouse kick, we are going to transition over to a kick that honestly I don't typically teach to younger ninjas. This is a hook kick. Okay. Now, typically it's kind of sneaky. If I'm doing a hook kick, it's gonna look something kind of like this. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of stick my leg out like a side kick, but I'm gonna pull my heel across. That's what I'm kind of striking with, this heel part of my foot. Boom, coming across. So with this particular drill, I want my heel to come up along the side of the Wave Master. Then I'm gonna use my heel again to kind of push that ball right up the top. This one is kind of tricky. So I'll pick up the leg that's closest. Again, I'm just gonna raise my heel up and then push it across. That's gonna be our hook kick drill. So the first couple rounds, we worked a roundhouse kick. So we kind of came up with the top of our foot along the Wave Master. This time, we're coming up with our heel right by the Wave Master. So one more time, raise the leg up and then just kind of sweep across with the heel. Hook kick. You would do the same thing on each side. In your challenge, 5 good ones with each leg, or 10 total. Hook kicks, guys, have some fun, and I'll show you just another variation in just a moment for that one. Okay, now my challenge for you this round, you might think is pretty tricky, and it is kind of tricky. But I was inspired to do this challenge when I saw a short video on Facebook a few years ago of a good friend of Master Cosby in mine named Master Mulbrook. And he and his wife had a child, and when they were like, I want to say they were like 2 or 2.5, they were super young. It's unbelievable how young this child was to be doing this. One of the parents, I forget if it was the husband or wife, they put a water bottle on their shoulder. And their 2.5-year-old did a spinning hook kick and kicked it right off. Just like we're doing these like T-ball kicks right now. It was pretty awesome. So this is a tricky one, but I believe in you guys. I know you can do it. You might need to hold on to one of your people's hands to keep your balance. But the challenge this time is we're gonna try 2 kicks. The first one is gonna be a roundhouse kick. Really light so we don't knock over our tower of pillows or however you built it. So roundhouse kick on one side of the Wave Master, and you're gonna do hook kick on the other. In fact, I'm gonna come on this side. So I think you'll be able to see kind of how the kick is working better if I'm kind of facing toward you. So my round kick is gonna come on this side, and then I'm gonna bring my foot all the way to the other side to sweep across for that hook. That is our challenge. Watch one more time. Again, I'm setting the ball really close to me on this edge. So that'll make it easier. Pick my leg up for the round kick, nice and slow. Then I'm gonna move it to the other side to sweep across with the heel. That is your challenge, guys. You can do this. All right, 5 on each leg. Work really hard, and I'll see you right back here. All right, we're gonna finish off with a little bit of a game. I've used this one a bunch in the advanced classes and other youth classes, but you guys can do this, okay? So you're gonna need more socks or stuffed animals or little squishy balls if you have some. So I grabbed a handful for myself here. I'm just gonna set them all down on the ground. Now, we've all done the challenge where you pick the ball up with your foot and you try to put it on top of the Wave Master barrel. So that's kind of how we're gonna start. But the challenge is gonna be to see how many balls or socks or stuffed animals you can get on top of there without them falling off. All right, so I have one now, and I'm kind of lucky because the Wave Master is pretty flat on top, so I should be able to fit several before it starts to get kind of tricky. So I'll just put another one over there. Again, I'm not allowed to use my hands. So there's a trick to this, which is if you kind of stand on your tiptoes on that ball or sock, and then as you kind of lower your heel, you kind of scrunch your toes, okay? So I'm gonna move over here, try to put another one up. Good. Maybe I'll try my other foot. Good. Now, eventually, you're gonna get to a point where there's not a lot of space for additional balls up there. So at some point, you're gonna have to start stacking them on some of the other balls. So I have to really reach to put it up on top, and I'll keep going. Try to get as many as I could. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. I think we've had students put as many as like 12 on there. It's kind of awesome what they've been able to do in the past. So that's gonna be my challenge for you to finish out the class. Love you guys. Thanks for training with me today. Keep sending in those training logs so we can keep things moving on that end. And if you're able to make it to a camp, man, I'd love to see you. It's been so good to see many of you guys in the camp. I know not all families are ready to do that, so I certainly understand it. But if you can make it, it's gonna be awesome. So we'll see you again, hopefully really soon, and have a great day, guys.